stuff like that. And then, you're in a whole classroom full of students and they're all shaking their heads. Yes, democracy. And he's like, no, we don't. Now, one of the reasons why I want to talk about this is when you think about Athenian democracy and we think of that wrongfully so as sort of the foundation for America's self-government.
It's not.
So that was one of the funniest things I have in my ancient Greece class the other day. My professor started the lecture, the first lecture of the semester, by asking the students what style of government America has.
Okay.
And he just kind of like led them into it. Like he's like, we have a democracy, right? Like we get our democracy from ancient Athens and stuff like that. And then, you're in a whole classroom full of students and they're all shaking their heads. Yes, democracy. And he's like, no, we don't. We have a republic.
Yeah. Wow.
And he was pointing out that we do not have a democracy. But anyways, so one of the things I kind of want to dispel, like a misnomer, is that if we think of our culture and our style of government as a democracy, like that's our self-government, oftentimes what people associate that with is just this kind of blanket, like, oh, we all just get into a room and we all get to have a say in something, and it's just like 51% of the vote. That's what we make our decisions on. And like, I think a lot of people think like that's how our system works.
No.
Which it doesn't.
Praise God, it doesn't. Well, it's just as you were saying that, it reminded me of a Benjamin Franklin quote when he's talking about, somebody asked him, like, are we getting a democracy? And I think his response was something like, well, a democracy is 2 wolves and a lamb deciding what's for dinner, and 51% wins, right? That's how democracy, and that's how our founders understood.